guys, welcome back. Oh, it's really dark. Is it just me? Whatever. Okay. We are finishing the series that is what you need to know. Okay. I said Capricorn, right? Capricorn. Alright, Capricorns. You guys got hibernation and regeneration. Affirmation for positive change. Okay. And then change in progress. Okay. So, Capricorns. Right now, I feel like... So I was going to say they're asking you to rest, but I heard no. Like, yes and no. They're asking you to do your things, but in a timely pace. Try not to overdo things. Try not to put too much on your plate. Allow yourself to get things done, but don't overwhelm yourself, right? If you have to rest, rest. If you feel like you need more sleep, if you can, allow yourself to get more sleep. Go to bed earlier, whatever it is, right? Right now, you guys are healing. You guys are going through... Again, I was going to say a hibernation period, which it does say that. But I don't feel like it's a full-blown, like, I'm not, like, I got, like, the Hermit in reverse. It's not like a full-blown hibernation. It just, okay, so what I just saw was that when you guys are sleeping, you guys are actually healing, right? There's a regeneration, but it's weird because there's a few signs that I have gotten this week. There's a regeneration of DNA, of, it's almost like your... That's okay. I saw this in a movie. There was like this planet, and you had to be like really rich to move up there. If you didn't have that kind of money, you couldn't live up there. And somebody, I don't know, somebody that didn't have the money, they got like, I don't know, they scammed their way up there, right? And when they got there, basically they laid down in this bed. It was like a tube, but it was like a bed. And it would scan them, and it would know all their information, their name, everything, right? And then it would basically, they would lay in there, and it would heal everything that was wrong with them. That's what I got. I feel like right now your body, your soul, your everything is going through a regeneration. The universe right now is helping your body to heal. I got this for another reading. I'm not sure if it was Cancer, which makes sense because, you know, you guys are my BFFs and I am a Cancer. It might have been another one, but it's almost like when you're sleeping in a healing cave, right? It's almost like you're being healed while you sleep, while you rest. So there's a need to do what you have to do, but also rest when it's needed, and don't overdo it. Don't put too much on your plate. Every day give yourself a go to do something, but make sure you're not overloading yourself. Make sure at the end of the day you're not like burnt out, that kind of thing, right? Because right now you are still going through a regenerative process, and it's happening while you sleep. And when that happens, you are getting rest, but you're not like getting fully the sleep you need. So you still could be like a little bit lethargic. You could be more tired. You could be, you know, just feeling like you need more naps, like you're just run down more often, right? And then with affirmation for positive changes, there's a need right now to be steady. My throat chakra just wanted to close up. I'm getting that you guys do have positive, sorry guys, I'm trying to turn off my finger. You guys do have positive thoughts and vibrations, but I just saw 444, but then you guys drop real hard. Like there needs to be a steadiness, and not just because it brings in your what you're trying to manifest quicker. But obviously when you are putting out good energy out there and you believe that the universe is working for you, the universe is going to work for you, you know. When your energy drops that way, or the things that you're thinking and the things that you're, and I understand, like, there'll be days where it's just like so much and you're just like, fuck this. And yesterday was one of those days for me. Like, literally I didn't get to eat till like 11:30 at night, right? And I spent the whole day just, it was and I actually had wanted to record, but I just couldn't get to it. There's a need to make it your way of thinking from now on, right? It's not, oh, you having to push yourself to think positive thoughts. It's the way that you have to think from now on, because you do understand that you do work in tandem with the universe, but they're asking you right now to be steady in that energy, because you are making progress, and progress is happening in your life. And I know you can see that. I'm seeing somebody saying, oh, okay, good. Like, there is progress being shown. See, given to passion. Yeah. Plant the seeds. Yes. See, there is change that's happening. But imagine whenever you have a huge drop like that, imagine you going through, like, down a waterfall, right? And it plummets you into emotions, which is, you know, emotions, you manifest through emotions. So you stop manifesting the good things that you've been manifesting, and then you kind of plunge. I don't believe that you dropping cancels that your manifestation. I don't believe that. Because I believe that the universe works in tandem with what your actual heart is, not with, you know, a moment of despair or a moment of having emotions, which we are allowed to have, right? Life is hard. Life is hard. Life is hard. I'll say that again. But it's just more of a, listen, the more you are grateful, even for the bad stuff, the universe will be like, well, let's send her more things to be grateful for, but it'll be good stuff, right? That's just kind of what I'm getting. Now my nose itches. All right. Not for you. Okay. Let's see. In between worlds. Yeah. Yeah, and see, do you see her how in here, like, where it says hibernation, it's dark. There's some light there from the crystals, right? But it's mostly dark colors, and this one, it has a lot more bright colors, and there's water, and there's growth, there's trees, there's, you know what I mean? Like, there's a huge difference there. And with this flamingo, look, there, it's walking from gray into color. All right, let's get 3 more. Ooh. Blessed, blessed, blessed. Okay, so immediately when I saw this card, I don't know if you guys watch Superman, if you guys ever have, but this looks like, I don't know if you remember how when Kal-El came down in that ship, and he was in a little, like, it was a ball, it was a ship, but he was in a little, like, baby basket or bassinet, and it was so, and his father sent him down saying that he was a gift for the universe. It was to save him, but also it was a gift for Earth, saying that, you know, he was going to protect them, that he was going to be their protector, right? So I feel like you're going to be blessed, but this is a gift from the universe. This is something that's coming in that is not only meant to protect you, but is going to help heal you, right? It's going to help change you. And then I have a whole bunch of pink here, almost like and this came out for another sign. It's almost like a softer side, a gentler side of life now. and then you got all that glitters. With this one, normally what I usually get like all that glitters isn't gold, but I'm not getting it this time. I'm getting that you guys are going to get like all that glitters and then peace. Oh my goodness, Capricorn. At the bottom, you guys got TikTok. I just feel like, and I just saw the image of Hunger Games in the second, where they're in the jungle and they're, you know, doing the whatever, and then each clock is a different zone. So it's giving almost like timelines. Like it's TikTok. It's coming up to the zone where it's the soft side of the world. It's where things are gonna get really easier for you. It's gonna be softer. It's going to be more loving. You're going to have, it's going to be the opposite of what you've had before, where it's been like karmic relationships with relationships, romantic, friendships, family. Everything you've had to learn has been the difficult way, because unfortunately us as human, we're very fucking stubborn, and we only learn the good, you know, the hard way. If I messed up and I was given a cookie, guess what? I would mess up again, right? I wouldn't be like, oh my god, I got a cookie, I should learn from this. No, I'll be like, oh my god, this person is a piece of shit. I will never be with someone like this, right? I've learned my lesson. And that's how we learn. We don't learn through soft until we learn, and then we move into soft, because the universe is like, we can't move you into getting your gifts and being around people that have learned the lesson, because you're just gonna fuck it up, one, and then you're gonna push away your people, like your spiritual family, the people that you're meant to learn from. You're still gonna learn karmic lessons, you're still gonna learn things, but it's gonna be in a way of, when you have a conversation, you learn, right? When you go speak to somebody that's so smart and they know so much stuff that you don't know, and you know so much stuff that they don't know. Have you ever had one of those conversations? It is like, not me being a sapiosexual, not getting turned on by the conversation. Yeah, absolutely I am. It's the brain for me. Let me show me how big that brain is, if you know what I'm saying. No pun intended, literally. Intelligence is one of my biggest turn-ons, right? I really am a sapiosexual. So yeah, being able to connect with somebody on such a level where you just learn, and not only that, it's not like a one-way street, right? Capricorns, you guys are super smart. Being able to give in return just different things, right? You don't want somebody that, first of all, just talk shit about all this stuff on the internet they see, because they believe everything on the internet, one, and then two, disagrees with everything you say just to disagree with you, because they don't want to seem stupid, even though they know no better. And three, not being able to speak to somebody about, you know, get me into a healthy debate. Like, my beliefs are never set in stone. We continue to grow, we continue to evolve. That's what critical thinking is for, right? What I believe tomorrow could change. What I believe yesterday could change tomorrow, because I saw something that changed my belief, right? And now I have a different belief. It doesn't mean we're hypocrites. It just means that at one point we believe something because that's the information we had, and then you evolve, and people usually come in and be like, here, let me show you what I've seen, and then let me help shape, and vice versa. All right, let's clarify, not for you. I do feel like there are, whoa, that's a lot, but we'll see what it says. Yeah, I was gonna say that too. There's somebody coming back from your past. There's somebody here who's this, okay, you know, this is what we're gonna do. Yeah, you got discord among family, friends and family, and then you got take care, enemies are working against you, you're in between worlds, and then family wishes come true on top of blessed, And then all that glitters with secret admirer. And then peace with celebration, romance, and party. Oh my gosh, I got all 5 in one. Fuck it, I'll take it. There's still people that are maybe lingering in your life. You'll know what your situation is, right? Either people are still lingering in your life, they're still around, they're still coming back to try to, you know, see if they can still play the little party tricks that no longer interest you, or even like, you're like, I know that trick, I know how it works, I can do it better than you. Like, that's not impressive. In fact, I'm embarrassed for you, right? There's still people that are needed to be cut out of your life or completely released. I do feel like there might be some people that try to come in because you are in between worlds right now. It's almost like, let's see if we can catch the tail end of Capricorn, and let's see if we can catch a ride on their boat over to the other side. That's a fuck no, right? And the fact is that they're not even trying to catch a ride, they're trying to get on so they can sabotage, or how me and my daughter say, sabotage. And right, and basically destiny swap, because this is somebody that is working against you, right? This is not even somebody that like, no, don't leave me behind. This is somebody that is trying to take over what you have, or trying to fuck up your comeuppance, right? Or comeuppance. What's that word when pirates, they take over? It's what's the word? I can't remember. I have it right there too. With blessed, family wishes come true. There is a blessing. I'm telling you, there's something that's coming in that is going to be a blessing. Something that is for you, that was meant for you. And I think it was something that has been since birth. Something that has been since birth, that this is for you. This was meant for you. It is written in the stars. That is meant for you. And I feel like this is actually somebody that's going to be able to protect you. Not that you need protection, right? But it's always good to have somebody that can give you, let's say, an energetic protection, or let's say, you know, physical protection. Maybe, you know, what you do is leaves you a little bit open, and they're able to give that spiritual, emotional, maybe they're just somebody that's always there when you need emotional support, right? Something that I feel like a lot of you Capricorns have never had. And this is something that you wished for, but really all you were doing was wishing for something that you knew was innately yours. Like, it was yours and you knew it. You just didn't remember, right? Because you were a baby. I keep wanting to say anarchy. That's not the word. All that glitters with secret admirer. This person that's gonna come in, or whatever this is going to be, it's gonna glitter, it's gonna shine, it's going to be je ne sais quoi, it's gonna be Broadway, it's gonna be all those things, right, that make you just feel alive. It's the fireworks in the middle of the night when it's just you two or a group of friends that love each other, right? It's just those moments, like when you have a baby, or when you get a baby kitten, or those moments that just glitter. It's just gonna be, it's gonna make you feel glitter. It's gonna make you feel the goose pimples. It's gonna make you feel like you've won the lottery. I just heard you won the lottery. You won the gold, right? And then with romance, celebration, and party, you're going to be able to find that final piece. Again, I'm not saying that life is never going to be hard, because life is always going to have its challenges. But I feel like from that fight or flight mode that you've been living in, you're going to have that peace, right? And if not, you're going to find that strength, knowing that it doesn't matter what comes, you're going to be okay. And you've learned how to handle it, right? You've learned how to properly, you have the tools because you went through the war. You have the tools now. So it doesn't matter what happens, you're capable. You have emotional intelligence, you have intelligence, you know, you have whatever practices that you use to navigate through life and to get through difficult situations. You now have your, I was gonna say cavalry. That's also not the right word. I don't know why I can't think of a word. You have your tool bag. I guess we'll say that. Okay? Alright. Just be careful of whoever's still lingering or whoever comes back and tries to sell you some bullshit. It is not for you. They have not changed, or this is not for you. They are not safe, and you'll know immediately. You'll know immediately. Again, you have all the tools you'll need, and you now know what it feels like. When I went through a toxic situation, I literally can now sniff like toxic behavior, or even just like behavior, red flags. I can smell them from a mile away. From a mile away. A friend will be like, oh, they did this. A personal issue reaches resolution. Look, and it's full moon in Cancer. Hey. Let's see. I'm gonna look up that word after. It pisses me off. I know that word. I'm like, I love the Pirates of the Caribbean, and I know they say that word a bunch of times. It's when you take over the captain of, you take over the ship. It's not sabotage. It's not anarchy. What is that word? I know somebody's screaming it, but I can't hear it. Okay. One more for Capricorns. One more for Capricorns. Okay. The answers you need are coming. And this is full moon in Gemini. I think we just had I think that was a new moon. You and your loved ones are safe. Another Cancer card. The fiery climax approaches. You could be dealing with someone that has strong Aries in their chart. Alright. Capricorns, I love you guys so much. I appreciate you guys being here, and I will see you guys soon.